It's Mark from YouBuild Creative. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I'm dealing with the age-old problem of a high floor joist. This is an old house built in 1979. We need to get this high floor joist evened out a little more so that we can put ceramic down. You can see that I can stick my finger through here and here as well. When I look at the bubble in the level, I can tell that this is the section that needs to come up. Because this is so far out, what I have to do is I have to come up with a couple layers of subfloor mat. I've already added one layer along this side, and I'll just say before I even did that, I came in and I brought this floor leveler in and I poured it in. I went and caulked all my gaps, but unfortunately there's so much heating vents coming up through here, pipes, that I just couldn't control the floor leveler. So unfortunately I wasn't able to level this floor that way. So that's why we're going this way. So one layer of subfloor mat I already put in. First thing I've done is I've taken tape and I've covered my toilet flange, the bolt where the bolts are going, because if you fill that up with thin set, your plumber is not going to be happy, and you might be the plumber. So anyways, you can see we've come a little ways, and we're going to come one more layer and then we're going to screed it back. So I'm going to mix up some thin set and add another layer, and we'll go from there. So now the next job we're going to do is we're going to screed it back. Now what I'm doing is cleaning up my excess thin set so I'm not making a huge mess around my duct. Once I've cleaned up the extra thin set, I go back and give it one last final screed. As soon as I'm done screeding, I take my board over to the bucket and clean it off. Then I go back to the floor and I work at lowering any of the high spots. You'll see I'm lowering the high spots along the tub where I couldn't get the board right in close. Then I go and I run my trowel along the joint where there's thin set on the floor and there's no thin set, right at the transition. What I'm doing there is flattening out as much as I can so the seam is as smooth as possible. Thanks for watching this video. If it helped you out in any way, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on YouBuild Creative.